Good evening. My name is Stephen White from Data 605 with UMGC. Today I'll be sharing my insights from my exploration of the Nashville housing data using IBM Cognos Analytics. This data set provided a rich picture of the Nashville real estate market, covering property transactions, valuations, um, and various uh, data fields. The data set also included details like property addresses, sale prices, land use, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, acreage, and tax district, representing property transactions and valuation records for the city of Nashville. This type of data is incredibly useful for understanding housing markets, neighborhood development, and long-term property trends. Using this data, an individual will be able to, there's various problems and decisions that can be supported by using this data. Buyers and investors can identify fair property values. City planners can track zoning and development patterns. Policymakers can evaluate tax districts and vacancy rates. And the average user or homeowner can look at the neighborhood pricing trends over time. As you can see on my screen, the there are various data fields um, in this data set, different types, including integers. We can look into properties. We see that acreage is in decimals, other formats, integer text formats as well. Um, but from what I see, looking at the problems that we discussed earlier, the most important target variable is sales price. It ties together different features such as bedrooms and bathrooms, year built, and land use. We can see some of these correlations looking at the data relationship for the sale price and how the sales price connects to the other fields. In Cognos, I created several visualizations to uncover different patterns. First, you can see we're looking at the building value over the year built. I've This is actually starting from 1960 going up to 2017. You can see the trends of the the value of the building over time. Here we have the acreage and land value by the year built. So this one I actually filtered from 2000 to 2016 to have a more current picture. You can see the the land value over the average land value for the property sold, and you can see the average acreage over that time. Looking at this, we can see that the prices seem to trend upward while the acreage seems to trend downward as far as how much acreage you get when you're buying a house. Next, we have the year built, color by acreage, and size by sale price. So again, we can we can see the different various years, how much the average sale price was, what the average acreage is. We can look into see like, at what point did you get the highest average acreage, which, as you can see in here, was 2016. We used the tree map for this one. So one challenge that I found dealing with the outliers and missing data, the one challenge I found was outliers and missing data. For example, some properties had sales prices of zero, which likely represented invalid transactions. There was also missing values for bedrooms, bathrooms, and owner details. Um, so had to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up so that you could provide meaningful insights. I did use Cognos Assistant. It made the process easier to find specific information and show the data that I wanted to see. Like for instance, here I asked it to show the average sale price by land use. I was able to see this by what type of use it had. For a duplex, it was able to show me the average sales price and gave top insights, um, like like you can see here. I found it helpful for quick exploration and even discover patterns I hadn't considered. Um, so, in summary, the Nashville housing data is a powerful resource. Or this data set, I was able to glean a lot of information utilizing IBM Cognos. I was able to quickly explore property values, identify trends, and generate insights that could support decisions for investors, policymakers, and city planners alike. Thank you for your time.